Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Nori, and this is Norelis Budgets. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you for stopping by and watching a video with me today. I am happy to be back. On Saturday, I did a live with my members, and it was so freaking exciting on YouTube. All of my YouTube members get the lives and the exclusive videos. And I wanted to practice my live before I do a really big live for my 1-year anniversary at the end of May. So I wanted to practice, with a smaller live with my members. And it was so much fun. We were on there for like an hour and 45 minutes. We laughed, we joked. We got to know each other. It was really, really, really fun. Totally recommend if you enjoy lives and you're a member, totally join us. It was so fun and it was so nice to see everybody. So thank you to everybody that came and participated. I appreciate it so much. I had so much fun. It was such a blast. So today we have my long-term savings and we're going to be doing our mini Monday. So let's get started. Let me grab my long-term savings binder and put it over here. And I'm going to do my mini Monday. I've been so busy. I still haven't reprinted my mini Monday dashboard. That's my Ko-fi member exclusive. I have to do that. So then that way I can put it in my binder, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Sometimes I have to prioritize time. So this is kind of on the to-do list, but it's not a priority. And I also want to do my super cute savings and my cute little savings. So let me put, I'm just going to put some money in each one. So then that way I can do this when we are done with the minis. These are books that I create and I sell in my Etsy shop. All right, so here we go. Mini Monday. You can get all of this stuff, this dashboard and these envelopes and everything on my Ko-fi for free. And it was part of my March Madness packet. So if you click on that, you can get it. The dashboard does say March Madness, but if you don't care about that, you're more than welcome to use it. And then it comes with a challenges dashboard and a money dashboard. So I have $20. And I don't have my my dice tower. I got so excited with everything else that I didn't set up. All right, so let me grab a 6-sided die, which is right here. This is a Hello Kitty one. I'm gonna roll. All right, 2. I got my, well, before I do that, I'm gonna put $2 on everything to make it kind of go a little quicker. And then I got a 2, so oops, let me put $2 on 2. 4. 6. And 3. All right. Easy peasy. It's nice when it goes smoothly. Just changed it up there for a second. All right, so let me grab my little card and let me grab a marker. So I have $4 going to this one. So 1, each one is $1. 2, 3, and 4. And this challenge is from my 12 pack available in my Ko-fi for March Madness. They're just minis. Even though they say March Madness, you can use them all year round for whatever you want. All right, so I totally colored outside of the lines, but it's okay. So I have $12 and $14 saved in challenge number 6. We just need $2 more and we can finish this baby. It's like the leftover for March Madness because obviously I'm just doing these videos on Mondays and not every day. And then this one's from Savings with Tracy and we saved $2. So I'm gonna color 2 bubbles and this is from our Flower Garden collaboration. Super cute and available in her Ko-fi shop. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I need $2 more to finish this one. It'll be $8 saved. Cool, cool, cool. And then I have my challenge from the Budget Princesa, the Camellia. And I have $4 being added. And I only needed 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So I'm gonna grab $1 and put it to the side. So we have $6 saved. That's awesome. Let me grab a couple paper clips here so I can do my ding 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 in a second. And I can add a challenge to number 4. Let me go to my challenges here. I have this one from Budgeting with Lisandra, so I'm going to go ahead and add that one in. All right, so number 3. This one is from Cash Money Budgets, and I have $4. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it just needs $1. So I'm going to go ahead and add that $1. So it's 3, 6, 9. So we're going to do $9 in my challenge here with Cash Money Budgets. This is part of our flower garden collaboration. Her flower is the Snapdragon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, how exciting. That's 2. And I think that it means I finished all of the minis that are the tinies that I had for the flower garden collab. At least this first like half of them that I put in here. They're all done. Yes, they are. And then I added some challenges here. So this April challenge, it says Hello April. It's from Overthinking and Budgeting, Stephanie. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that. Each butterfly for me is going to be $1. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one in here since it says Hello April. I want to use that in the month of April. Even if it goes into May, but I just want to at least use it this month. All right, here we go. This one is from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and we are adding $4, and I need $4 to finish. So 1, 2, 3, 4. How exciting. So it's $6. 2, 4, 5, and 6. That's awesome. And then I'm gonna do $2. 1 and 2. So we finished another one. That's exciting. So that's $6. Let me see. So I have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's awesome. So we finished 3 today. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming. I knew we were going to finish eventually, but I forgot that I still had some tinies in here from March Madness. So now I can add this one from Pansy Budgets that she made of Groot for spring. It's so cute. So I'll add this one in for my mini Monday here. It's a freebie available in our Ko-fi. So then we have 6, 6, 6, and 9. So I have 12, and 9 is 21, I think. I gotta get the bell. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's exciting. All right, so let me move my money tray over here. Let me see. 1, 2, and $3. Yes, I got $3. So I'm going to take these $3 and I'm going to put them in my completed envelope. And I have my prop bills, right? I think I'm just going to use one prop bill and write the total amount instead of having like a bunch of them in there to add up to that amount. And then I can just like, you know how much it is, because it feels really chunky because I have a bunch of prop bills to make up for the money that I pulled out quarter 1. So all 3 of these are going to go in my completed for the month of April. There we go. And then we start this so we can come back next week and save. So I'm excited about that. So let me put that to the side. And then, you guys, we have our 2025 savings. And I have my IOUs over here, my Hello Kitty. I got my little Hello Kitty babies that popped out of my binder. Oops, I don't know where these were. All right, so 2025 savings. I had that available in my Etsy. It's sold out. And then I have my long-term savings. Yes. Here we go. Tab number 2. So excited. So we got to work on this again for round 2. I'm going to take it a little bit easier now because I've already completed it once. So I don't need to be so like crazy, you know, into trying to get this completed. So I am going to do $5. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope that you guys were able to save and stick to your budget. I know that sometimes the weekends can be a little intense, right? So I hope that you guys were able to do all the things you wanted to do. On Saturday, I was off. That was lovely. I got to do my live and I got to sleep in because I was exhausted. I don't know if you saw Friday's video and Thursday's video. Your girl was exhausted. So if you go back and watch, you're going to hear me sounding beat up because it was a rough week last week. So I was very happy to be off on Saturday. I worked Sunday and I go back to work today, Monday. But I was just happy that I had a little time off. It's just been a lot going on this time of the year, a lot of changes and a lot of new stuff. So that's all. I'm good though. Overall, I'm good. And that rest was much needed and it helped me out so much. All right. And all right, so I colored that in. And then I'm going to add $5. So now we have $10 in my 2025 weekly savings. And we're doing $5 again this time. And then we're going to take our time and get it done by the end of the year. And I know we're going to get it done because we're dedicated. All right, this is my weekly savings as well. Available for free in my Ko-fi. Both of these are free in my Ko-fi. The one I showed previously and this one. And then we're going to do $10 for April, week 3. And this is week 3 because we're a little ahead. So even though it's really week 2. And that's fine. I'd rather be ahead than behind. You know what I mean? All right, so we have, it's $10 a little, every little sphere or ball. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 1, 20, 40, 50, 60. So I'm going to put these 2 10s here and I'm going to grab this 20 and I have $160 saved. And then next Monday, we'll finish a whole row. You guys know how excited I get about finishing a whole row. And then we can start row number 2 for quarter 2. That's exciting. All right. And so we finished January, February, March, and April. And now we're starting on May. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do $5 since we're ahead. I wanted to get ahead while I finished the other one in between starting this month again. So I did. I was able to get ahead, which makes me feel good. So I am going to color that. I'm going to add my $5. This is 2025 in 2025. Not 25. Save 300 in 2025. Save $25 a month. Each icon is 500. It's $5 equals 300. Oh my goodness. And this is from Save with Judy. So check out Save with Judy. So we have $105 saved. So we're more than a third of the way done because we started on 105. So we were at 100. So we were a third of the way done. So now we started May, and then that'll be exciting to get done. And I want to finish it sooner rather than later. So, all right. So I'm doing this Pastel Bubbles from the Budget Princesa. It's available in her Ko-fi shop. And go get it from her. It's fun. And she sent it to me. I was very happy. Okay. 7. I kind of want to finish a row. Hey, it wasn't so bad. I was like, oh no, let it not be like a 9 again. All right, so I have 7 and 2 is a 9 total. I could do that. I could do that. That's exciting. So this one, when it's done, it's gonna be $275. I love it. So I'm gonna add a 10 and grab a dollar. If I have one, yes I do. So I have $20, $30, $45, $46, $47. Woohoo! And it's $275, so we made a good dent. I like it. It's so pretty. All right, so I finished a book last week. I'm so excited. All right, so I finished. Let me get a fun color. I'm gonna color Extreme Ownership by Yoko Willink and Leif Babin. It was a military Navy SEAL book about leadership and how they, you know, were leaders and how their SEAL mentality and leadership, you know, was able to allow them to finish really bad missions and was able to help them be better leaders. It was a really good read. I really liked it. It was a leadership book. It was more for my job. So that's $5 going in for Extreme Ownership. I am reading Of Blood and Fire, The Bound and Broken by Ryan Cahill. I'm reading that one. I'm about 50% of the way done with it. I have Swift and Saddled, which was my book club for my book club in February with Sin, but from Book and Finance. I haven't read it because I'm kind of like I'm not in a romance mood right now. And then Running Grave from Robert Galbraith. I started listening to it. It's an audiobook. So next week, for sure, I'll have this one done for sure. So that means I've already done 2 books this month. I'm so excited. So that's $20 for quarter 2. And I'm making progress because your girl was behind. So I'm excited about that. And I left this one from quarter 1. I finished 2 books in quarter 1, and I will leave this in case I can add more. All right. So I read like 600 pages. No, 400 pages, because the one book was 200 and this one was 200. Not 400, 200. I don't know where I got that 400 from. So that means I'm putting in $10. Because every 200 pages, I put away $5. So, oops, that was a book right there, I think. I missed it. So next time I'll color that one and I'll color the plant. I'm just going to worry about the book. So I did 2 books, 1, 2. Next time I'll do this book and that, but I gotta do the shelf. Because I finished a whole shelf. So it's 1 hour of listening or 200 pages. I do $5. And I finished 200 pages for one book and about a little over 200 for another, but I'm only doing 200 at a time, so I'll add the remaining pages to the next like week. So I'm making progress. It's not as fast as I want it to be, but I'm making progress. And I finished. Wait, did I add the money? I don't think I did. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. I don't think I have that added. No, 50, 60, 70. There we go. Now I added it. I could have sworn I didn't, but it's easy to follow up when you have it like, you know, right in front of you. All right, and then I got to do my 100 book challenge. And I finished another book, so I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to color it. Yay. Totally colored out the lines there, but whatever. $1. So I should have $4. Yes. $4. Can't wait to finish a row. That'll be exciting. Alrighty, so this is from Danny Budgeting. And we're finishing April already. I'm putting in £5 for the month of April, or $5. This is from Danny Budgeting on Etsy. She has a cute little Etsy shop with some really cute challenges. All right, so $5 for Fairy Savings. And now I have $50, $60, $75 saved. And next week we get to start our May. That's exciting, so we're a little bit ahead. And that's the page we finished. All right, and then we have floating funds, save in 2025. And what I do is that I roll a 6-sided die. And whatever I get, I write down. I got a 3. And I got a 1. So I'm gonna add $5 and grab $1. Hopefully I have singles. Yes, I do. So I have 20, 40, 65, 71, 72. So $72 saved. And we already finished May. Now we're starting June. So I'll definitely be able to finish this soon. Hopefully by the end of June in real life. And I just randomly roll a 6-sided die, and whatever I get, that's what I save. And it's already added up to 72. All right. So 2025, save 2025 through the seasons. And this is from the Homemaking with Heather. I've been doing a row, which is either $4 or $5. So I'm going to do a row, and this time it's $4. So I'm going to add a 1 back, and I'm going to add a 5. Well, I'm going to add the 2 5s back and grab a 10. So I have $22 saved if I color this row. That's awesome. And I just started this like a little bit ago. So, oh my gosh, I didn't write it down. I started it on, I started at the end of March. Was it? I think it was March 24th. Because it's the 14th, the 7th. Yeah. And I've done 5 rows. So let me write that down. Started. It was March 24th. 3, 24, 25. Ended. We shall see when that ends. All right, and it's a freebie in Homemaking with Heather's Ko-fi. And it comes with dashboards, which I think is awesome. This is a road to 1K from Our Simplistic Life. And I've been doing $3 for 3 channels that are on their way to 1K. And we're doing Anna budgets. So head on over and support these people so we can get them to 1,000 if they haven't already reached it. Anna budgets. Okay. Jai's Journey, Jiy's Journey. That sounds like Jai's. And and the next one is She's Got It. Okay. So Anna budgets, Jai's Journey, and She's Got It. And that is my $3 being added to the road to 1K from Our Simplistic Life. Let's support these beautiful people so we can help them get to their goals. We have 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm actually going to put that there, and I'm going to grab this, so then I have 5s. Perfect. So that's $15. And then I have the convention challenge, which I need to get an envelope for. I haven't decided if I'm going to go or not, but let's see. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. So 35 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can't math all that in my head. It's 245. Ooh. I'm going to think about it. We'll see what I'm going to do with that because I need more information. And then, all right, so then that's all the challenges in my book. Awesome. Let me put this to the side. And then this is my 2025 $200 challenge for my members. We have 10, 12, and 5. I think I'm going to do the 12 today. Just so I can choose the biggest one left, right? 10 and 12. And then I have a 10 and a 5, so I can probably do the 21st and the 28th, so we can finish this row by the end of the month. And then we can start the back side of it. That's so exciting. All right, so I'm adding $10 or $12. And this is a digital now available for my Ko-fi members. If you go to Ko-fi and you're a member, you can get this for free and you can get that one. And then it comes with the dashboards. So I have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 115, 122. So 122, and it's a saving of 200. So we're getting close. We're getting so close. So close. Can't wait. It's $200, but it's awesome. Saving 2025. I'm gonna skip that one for now. I've been like focusing on other challenges right now. I know I keep saying that, but all right, I'm gonna leave this one to the end because I want to do a lot on it. So let me do the challenges that I just put a little bit of money in. All right, so this 2025 challenge from Indigo Moon Budgets, I have to put in $5. Every week I either do a 5 or a 2. And 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and I have 20, 40, 55, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, $63, and it's going to be a savings of $140. So we're almost halfway done with it. How exciting. It's a freebie in Indigo Moon Budgets on Ko-fi. All right, so this is my Advent box savings, and I have $100 saved, and I added $5 last week. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add another $5. And then when I have a 20, I'll mark it off. All right, support small business. This is for my Black Friday savings so I can shop in the community. I am adding $4. 1, 2, 3, $4. It's going to be a savings of 96 when I'm done. So I have 20, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Wait, no. 20, 40, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I'm more than halfway done. So I only need, I said 56. So I need $40 to finish it. And that's it. And then I can move on to the next one. That's exciting. All right, so this is April. This is from Craft Co Budgets. And my April challenge for her, I'm adding $5. I add $5 every week until I complete it. This is a freebie available in her Ko-fi as a thank you for 1,000 subbies. So check out Craft Co Budgets. Now I have $10, and then I'll do 5 and another 5, and I'm probably gonna have to do another 5 because I only have 4 Mondays, so that's fine. I can add a little more later. All right, this is Save 2025 calendar, save $1 a day. So obviously by the end of the year, it would have been $365 saved. So today is the 14th, so we're gonna go back from, so it was 8th through the 14th that we have to save, because I saved from the 1st to the 7th. So here we are, $1 for every day in the calendar of April from Monday to Monday. $5, $6, and $7, and that makes it $10, $11, $12, $13, $14 saved, and it's 14 days so far, so that's perfect. And this is from Budget Bassett Mom on Ko-fi. Alrighty, for Enzo's Monster Savings, I have $15 up front. And I'm going to add $5, so that makes it 20. And each one is $25, so I've saved 25. And then now I have 20. I need 5 more to complete 1 here on the challenge. So then that means I'll have $50 saved for Enzo's Monster Jam, which is exciting. We're going to go to it next year. All right, so then I have my Ghouls savings, Mean Ghouls. It's a savings of $5.50, so I have $5.10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just gonna swap that out. And I should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm gonna leave a 1 and I'm gonna grab a 5. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do $6 and I have a 6 right here. So I'm trying to finish a whole row before I move on to the next row, you know. But I have skipped because I don't always have money. So we have 50, 60, 70, $5, $76 saved in these little bits that we've done so far. And it's going to be a savings of $5.50. So it's going to be a while, but we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Now I'm going to go back to my 2025 savings from Kayla at Evergreen Budgets. And let's see. I got $20. So 4 and 4 is 8, 16. All right, so I can color. Let me get a fun color. None of these colors are fun over here. Let me see. I'll grab this. Oops. Oops, it's stuck. My marker doesn't want to come out of the thing. Oh, there we go. Let me just grab this one. So 4 and 4 is 8, and 8 and 8 is 16, and I got $20, so I can do the whole thing that's left. So I can color, that's 16. And then I got $4 left from my 20, and I can color one piece over here. And I'm gonna color it a different color. Okay. So that's $20 being added to my 2025 challenge. And I have 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. 210, 225, 26, 27. 227. Oof. When we finish this whole thing, it'll be $648, which is part 1 of this challenge. That's crazy. It'll be so exciting to finish that. And that's all the challenges, my long-term savings. That's that, you guys. And then I'm going to go to my books that I have over here. Let me put this away. Let me make sure that the camera is recording because I don't want to be talking. All right, and then this is my super cute savings. And I have $10 I want to add. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scratch. All right, it's $4. $4. I can do that. So I'm going to add a 5. And then I'm going to grab a 1. Because last time we saved 6. And this is my super cute savings. I have it available when I launch my shop. I usually sell this in physical. So we're going to go to my $6. I'm going to put a 5 and I'm going to take the 1 out. So now I have $10 saved. 6 and 4 for Never Give Up, my little plant wall. Awesome. And then we were also working over here with my butterfly. Each butterfly is $2. And then I can also scratch. So let me scratch. Okay, it's $3. And the butterflies are $2. That's what I was thinking out loud in my head. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to do $5. Because I'm going to do the 3 that we scratched, right? So we're good there. And then we're gonna do this beautiful butterfly right here, which is $2. The reason why I like this super cute savings is that it's very low income and you feel like you're doing a lot of progress as you do stuff, right? But then it's a total saving of $300. But then if you do the bonus in the back, it could be a little bit more depending on how much, you know, you go on that bonus or how big of a dice you use. So because I did 3 and 2, that's going to be $5 on butterfly savings. So then that means I have $7 because I have 2 from last time. And the 5, that's $7. Let me put this here so it doesn't stain the envelope. So $7. We just started this last week. So I'm doing it a little bit at a time. And the beautiful thing is that all of these challenges are very low income. This is an entry-level book for savings. You can do this with a child. You can do this for yourself, like I do it for me, because I don't feel so stressed out about saving the money because it's so low, the amounts that I save, you know? Then I have $1 left, and that's perfect because I have this catch-all right here. That's 3 2s and 1s. And I'm going to color this one real quick right here. And we're going to start it. That way I can do it this as my catch-all. Have an envelope back here. I'm going to put the dollar in. And I'm going to let that dry. Let me make sure this is dry. Yeah, that's dry. I'll let that dry. So we put our $10 away. And then here we have my cute little savings. Also a book I sell in my shop when I do my launches. Currently out of stock, but it will be in stock soon whenever I relaunch. All right, so I have $10. So each cup is $2. Or I can go over here and do cute everything. These are $1. So I think what I'm going to do is 2, 4, 6. Did I color any other ones? No. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Or 2, 4, 6. All right, so for sure I'm going to do 6. I just haven't decided like how far. Okay. Each cup is $2. This whole page, when I complete it, will be a savings of 36. The beautiful thing about cute little savings is that it's a laminated book that you color in, and then once you are done, you can just clean it all up and use it all over again. You can use it as many times as you want. Each page is going to have a different denomination, a different like challenge, and you don't have to do them all at once. You can just do one at a time. When you finish one, you move on to the next one. All right, so I'm going to grab I need change. Let me just one, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I need change. All right, so $6 is gonna go in here. Lattes on my mind. And this book is a savings of $500, so it comes with a bunch of different challenges, different denominations. So then you can save $500. It's cute. That's why it's a cute little savings, because it's not as small as super cute, but it's a little bit bigger and then under $1 at a time. So we have $12 saved in lattes on my mind, which is exciting. And then that's dry. All right, so cue everything. I have $4. So I'm going to color 4 of these paper clips with bows. Cue everything challenge. And obviously these are going to be like a long-term savings. And I may not have money to put in these every week. But if I do like even have $10, I want to try. Because when I'm done, I'll have $300 from super cute plus the bonus. And then I'll have $500 from this one. So that's $800 saved a little bit at a time, you know? And you don't have to be like me and do them at the same time. Like, you can finish one and then do the other, but if you wanna, if you wanna do them at the same time, you can, or you can do them separate. So that means I have $5 in queue everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm just actually gonna go over here and grab that 5 I just put away. That way I can condense the book and put that in here. Ooh, since I'm doing this video, I might as well do my doing the long-term savings. So while that dries, I'm gonna continue on my SAB saves, oh the money you will save, and my 52-week challenge. So for the month of April, we finished March, and we have to continue with April because I needed to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the $16, and I'm gonna do the $18. So that's cool. I'll be back to you in a second. So I'm gonna do the $16 here, which is the highest amount. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna color. Oh, that's so light. You can't see that. It's like I never colored. It's crazy. All right, so $16 being added, and then I added a 10 last time. So now I have 10, 25, 26 for April. And then I have 9, 8, and 12. And there'll be a savings of 65. This is from SAB Saves. And she makes this out of different Dr. Seuss books, which are amazing. She purposes them. Especially like the ones that are like all colored in by different little kids. That's like with their Crayolas, like she'll save those. All right, so then for my 52-week challenge, 10, 15, 16, 17, $18, because I did the bigger numbers already. So we finish Ariel, which I have to put this in the bag, my bag book challenge, whatever it's called, from Baddies and Budgets, because I'm keeping track over there. All right, so we have I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 65, 67, 69, 71, 2, 3, 4. 74. Let me see if that's what I'm supposed to have. Because I like to write it 17 plus 18 plus 19 plus 20 is 74. That's correct. So this one's $74. So we finished that section. I can condense this later. So now we move on to Pocahontas. Yay! And she's 21, 22, 23, and 24. And then that'll make us halfway. When we start over here, it'll be halfway. So we're almost ready to halfway. And I choked with my water. I'm okay. This is exciting. Little progress, but this is all my long-term savings. So thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.